All right, we're gonna try this view out. I'm there and RC is the way. You're gonna hear some noise in the background. It's the dogs chasing the rabbits through the old sprinkler pipes. We're gonna try this view. We're gonna set it up here, and hopefully the dogs don't come up here and tip this over, because this is my personal phone. Because it gets better. It looks better, I think. Well, I know it does. Anyway, let's do some climbing, eh? I don't know if I'll actually talk through this, or maybe I will just do some climbing and put music over it. Or maybe I'll just leave it. Who knows? Maybe I'll just ramble. So this truck is a SCX 10.2. It was originally the Trail Honcho, the second gen, I believe, right? Yeah. And the only things that are left stock on this truck as of now are the frame rails, and that's literally, oh, and the I am using two, if I don't tip it over with the truck, I am using two stock body posts. But other than that, I mean, shocks, tires, axles, links. Oh, the drive lines are stock. Well, the drive lines are rebuilt ones because I changed my angles and length and everything. But so yeah, links, axles, shocks. Obviously, it's got a deadbolt body on it, different front bumper, different battery tray. Shock mounts along with keys. What else we got on this sucker? It's got a light bar. That light bar actually is off of a DB Pro. These are actually the RC 4-wheel drive iRock Super Swampers. They're not actually rock tires. I don't own an actual set of rock tires because this is mainly all the rock driving I do. This and over there, don't mind that pile of fucking shit. It's because we live out here and it's old sprinklers and implements and tractor pieces and shit. Yeah, so I'm usually driving out there. There's a trail system. Starts down here at these rocks, runs, weaves through. There's a creek bed comes down that we built, comes down, goes up over there. Hill climbs over there, cutbacks, blah, 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 blah. And then those rocks right there. And these rocks are the most I usually do, so I don't have any dedicated rock tires. Once I start building a dedicated rock truck, yes, but till then, I like these tires. They looked good when they were brand new. They don't look too bad now, but and they don't perform too well. I did cut them. I cut a bunch of tabs, every other knob off, and so they do pretty well on the rocks, especially these. Oh, now I'm stuck. Yeah, and so ended up having this deadbolt body. I've always liked the deadbolt, and I figured it was time for the half cab honcho, the half cab diesel Yoder, you know. Time to give that body a break, and so I wanted to try out some different bodies, and I've been running with this one, and I like it so far. So far, so good. Oh, which way do I want to go next? And then, what else about that truck? It has, so let's see, it has CSX2 10.2 frame rails. It has, it only has one frame brace, as a matter of fact, because I run that whatever, I don't know, knockoff carbon fiber battery tray that is. I run that, and so it bolts to the frame in 6 places actually. And so I don't have a brace in the front. I only have that battery tray support in the front, brace in the rear, shock posts in the rear, and then that is it. Underneath that truck, it is bare in the backside. Everything is up in the front now. The ESC sits on top, just underneath where that hood cowl is, and the receiver is sitting in there with it. I've taken my sliders off for the time being. Come wintertime, they'll go back on there, and so will my receiver box for the snow, so I don't get it all dirty and nasty and wet and broken and corroded. Savox servo horn, Amazon Lynx, Benedict Harry axles, with the servo on axle mount. I don't know what bumper that is. It came off of a Jeep that I got. I've got I don't know, somebody built a 10.3 Jeep, and that bumper was on it. The winch isn't hooked up at the moment. It will be come winter time. It's just on there. I was testing the whole weight distribution thing. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can go this way. And then the IROC tires. It's got the RC 4-wheel drive Raceline wheels with the, well, some of the scale hardware. Desert Lizard suspension. Actually, at the moment, I'm running the motor out of my C2X, actually. Same stock transmission, but it's a newer one. Just got it off Amazon. I need one. The bottom of my plastic one was stripped out, so I just grabbed a new one. Overdrive in the front. What am I sticking on down there? Oh no! There we go. Sweet deals. Sweet. Yeah. That's pretty much what the truck is. Wheelbase is extended a little bit just because I have some high clearance links on it, and I didn't want to. I did a whole lot of swapping, and I changed the way my axles sit, the angle of them, because I wanted things to be different and not get hung up in certain ways, and so that's the way it worked. The links are awesome. They ended up not only giving me the clearance, but they extended me a smidge. Yeah, and then they're not black, they're just the stainless or whatever links they are, and then I just painted them black. Those diff covers came red, the Benedict Harry ones. The frame rails are actually black with purple flake in them. I painted those because the frame was all beat up and nasty. And then hub extensions, and that's about it. This is my not so deadbolt, but I guess it really is a deadbolt because it is still is a 10.2. Come in the side here on this one. Too far. too far. So we'll come back up and we'll try and stay a little bit higher on this entry, because I want that rear tire to follow where that front just went. But of course it's not going to, and it's not going to come up like I want it to. So we're going to turn up early and try it there. So that rear tire did come with us. We're still going to have to, if we don't go all the way around, this one's a gnarly climb, I bet. If we're even going to... Oh, we got some suspension rub right there. Come on, get on up. Yo. Whee. Ow, fuck. That little gnat hurt like a bitch. I just got bit by a gnat. Hurt like a motherfucker. Glad the mosquitoes aren't out. The mosquitoes this year have just been monsters. Just these big old flying fucking pterodactyl blood-sucking sons of bitches. Pterodactyls. Alright, sorry for the pause. No, the video didn't fuck up. I was lighting a cigarette. Anyway. Back on up, we're gonna climb on up. I need to change that fucking front link. Yeah, so this truck is a hodgepodge. This is my first truck that I actually had. Was the Honcho. I got the Honcho and the C2X at the exact same time. I liked the way that the C2X looked way better because it was hard body, and I didn't know exactly what the fuck I was doing. Come to find out, I absolutely fucking hate that truck. Well, I don't think that I hate it. I think I don't like driving it because I like to just put it this way. It's fucking, the body's pretty much split in half from nose to rear window. And it's been sanded and glued and stitched. But I got this, and then I became a fan of the Honcho, and I started running the Honcho for a while and upgrading it, and I liked the way it was able to handle things after just minor adjustments. Like I think the first things that I did with the Honcho was probably suspension and shock keys, and the shock keys alone made a massive difference. Now I'm not hitting any lines. Now I'm just trying to get up a hill, random spots. So yeah, I'm actually thinking I'm gonna build another 10.2. I really like the 10.2 platform. The next one I build will be with portals, but I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go back to the trail Honcho. I think I'm gonna build another Honcho, but it's gonna be shorter. The frame's gonna be shorter. I'm gonna suck the front bumper in a little ways, and it'll look pretty similar to my diesel Honcho, but we'll do a different color, and then we'll run portals on it. And I don't know, I'm kind of wanting to do that as a winter trail truck. I'm kind of wanting to just build a whole new truck. I've been getting this truck right here ready for winter. That's what I've been doing. I've been running dirt oval in the backyard. I have a dirt oval in my backyard, I guess. 70-foot long straights, like 20-foot deep corners. The straights are like, I think 14 feet wide. But if I want, I can, all I gotta do is rake it a certain way, and I can make the corners and the straights shallower and wider, and just from raking it. So I've been doing that, and I haven't been crawling during the summer, going out in the weeds. I don't like having to fucking deal or watch for snakes while I'm wheeling like this. I sit here and wheel. I don't pay attention for 2 minutes, and the dogs end up way down in the fields. But so I've been getting the trail truck ready, and now that it's ready, I'm contemplating just building a whole new one instead. So I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. This one isn't finished by any means. I want to do more to this truck. I really like this truck. I think it's got a lot of nostalgia to it. Should put a skid plate on that sucker, that front diff. I should have put those plates on. So I think I'll keep upgrading this truck until I get it. I don't know. I want to do a different body. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I don't know if I want another deadbolt body that's shorter and like the sides are chopped, and I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll do. Oh, starting to squeak. Rear diff. I'm diffed out on the rear end. But yeah, this winter I want to build a couple new trucks, and I want to get some different videos this next spring, hopefully. There's some real rock action. There's some cool spots around here, and waterfalls and stuff like that. Would be pretty cool to get on video. I guess we'll do a couple more climbs here, and then that'll get us to 20 minutes. And not that that's what I was shooting for, but since the truck started squeaking, and I just looked down at the phone, it says 1740 some. The truck's all squeaking now. It hasn't been oiled in probably a week or two maybe. And this dust does damage to this stuff. Well, we'll do a few more climbs, and then we'll haul her at night, and we'll go inside and take her apart, grease her, and whatever. So let's see here. Let's get a different view of this real quick, I guess. Reposition this for a second. Alright. Now if we can get to where the phone don't fall over, or the stand don't fall over, because it's on the hail. Give me a rock. Alright. Let's try that. Couple more climbs. Get on out of here. Yeah. So if you go through and you do watch my videos, go ahead and comment on them, y'all. I mean, you go through and watch my videos, you comment on them. Any criticism is constructive criticism. Did I say that right? I don't know if I said that right. Because if I can make my videos better and more entertaining, because I like doing it. I like being out here. I like driving. I like recording it. I don't usually come out here with anybody but the dogs, and so gives me somebody to talk to, because my brother's on the other side of the mountains, and so I like making them. And if you guys can help me and tell me what I'm doing wrong, or if they're right, or if you want to see something different, that was a good one too. That fucking rock's a bitch. Yeah, because any kind of criticism will help me make the video better. I believe so. I tell my son that all the time. Criticism is good. Especially when you're trying to do something. Well, she's really squeaking now. Alright, so we'll get one more climb in there. Which one? Let's go up that way. So yeah. Like or dislike, comment, share, whatever. Yeah, comments are gonna help me make these better, which makes me feel better because it means it looks better, if that makes sense. Alright, cool. So there you have it. That will probably be, I don't know if that'll be maybe the last crawling video I get of the summer or what, but there it is. RC is the way. The dogs are over there playing, and yeah, the sun's going down. Have a good one, y'all. See you next time.